how to immediately get business credit, and how to grow your business credit to $250,000 plus within 11 months. Business credit is credit in a business name that's linked to the business's Employment Identification Number or EIN. This is credit a business owner can obtain that is not linked to their Social Security number or SSN. This credit can be obtained with no personal liability from the business owner. Business credit has no impact on the business owner's personal credit. When done properly, business credit is obtained without the SSN being supplied on the application. This means there is no credit check from the business owner to get approved. This also means that anyone who has bad, even horrible personal credit can still be approved for business credit. Business credit reports to the business credit reporting agencies, not the consumer reporting agencies. As business credit is used, it has no adverse impact on the owner's consumer credit because it's not reported to consumer agencies. This means utilizing the account, even over 30%, won't have any adverse impact on the personal credit scores. And there are no inquiries on the personal credit when you apply for business credit as long as you don't supply your Social Security number. Now to the most important question: does business credit really work? Every highly successful business in this country has business credit. Most of these companies used their business credit to get as big as they are today. Take a look at how many Experian trade lines some of the U.S.'s top companies have now. 80% of their cash injection comes from business credit. Here you can see a snapshot of Facebook's business credit with 40 trade lines being reported to Experian. Here you can see a snapshot of Microsoft's business credit with 131 trade lines being reported to Experian. Apple currently has 38 trade lines being reported to Experian. And Walmart has a whopping 513 trade lines reporting to Experian. It's reported that Walmart gets 80% of their total cash injection from business credit. Contrary to what many believe, business credit is not only for big companies. Any company can build business credit. Big companies are typically the ones who enjoy the benefits of business credit the most because they have CFOs who know how to obtain and use business credit, where most small businesses don't. But you absolutely can get your hands on the exact same credit these larger companies have if you know the formula to obtain it. But why is business credit so awesome? We already discussed some major business credit benefits. No personal credit check, no personal guarantee, no impact on personal credit or personal credit scores. Another benefit of business credit is that it more than doubles your borrowing ability. You already have consumer credit. Now you can have a whole other credit profile with business credit also. Plus, per SBA business credit limits are 10 to 100 times that of consumer limits. Obtaining business credit radically increases your available credit. Plus, business credit can be obtained very fast. You can get approved for initial vendor credit to help your business grow within 1 week. That credit will typically report within 30 to 90 days. Once reported, you will then have reported trade lines, which in turn give you an established business credit profile and score. Once your profile is established in 90 days or less, you can then start getting real usable revolving store credit cards. Within 120 to 180 days, you can then get real cash credit such as Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express credit you can use anywhere. Business credit is perfect for startups and established companies. It's also perfect for companies that don't have collateral, which is required for all SBA 7A loans. Business credit is perfect for companies that have no cash flow to verify, no tax returns to supply, or ones that don't want to verify this information even if they do have it. It truly provides a good way to get money for any business, big or small, new or established, regardless of the owner's personal situation. Let's dive into how business credit works. Here you can see a real business credit approval for $15,000 from Citi. This is a $7,000 bank business credit approval. Check out this $22,000 American Express business credit approval. And here's an $8,000 Chase business credit approval, showing yet another example of what you can accomplish with business credit. Now that you've seen some actual results, let's talk about how you can build business credit. The first step in building business credit is to build your business credibility. Many credit issuers nowadays don't manually review credit applications. Instead, they have computers issue approvals or denials based on set qualifying criteria. If you meet their qualifying criteria, you get approved, and if you don't, you get denied. So the first real step in building business credit is to know what the credit issuer's criteria is and meet that criteria before you apply. You can imagine how much greater success you will have when you follow this strategy. Any company can build business credit, but all credit issuers are wanting and hoping to see well-established companies apply that they can approve. Considering most don't require financials upon application, there is other criteria they look at to gauge if your business is truly credible, if you have the perception of being a well-established, successful business. By well-established, I don't mean being in business many years, only that your business is set up as any successful business should be in the credit issuer's eyes. Your business name must be congruent on all of your documents, especially ones that are public record that anyone, including the credit issuers, can access. Your full name must be used, including your DBA name. It's hard to believe, but this one factor is one of the main reasons people get denied for business credit. The credit issuer goes searching for the company's name and can't find it, and then they deny the application. Your business name must be congruent on all pertinent documents, including your corporation records, your licenses, your bank statements, your utility statements, your EIN paperwork, your tax returns, with the business credit reporting agencies, your lease, and all other places you have it listed. Any business entity can build business credit, but you should know that the entity you choose will determine your personal liability and tax ramifications. For example, with an LLC or a corporation, you are not personally liable for your business dealings. But with a sole proprietorship and many partnerships, you are personally liable solely based on the entity structure itself. Don't rely on your accountant. Most don't know or understand business credit, only the tax aspects. Research and decide on the best entity for your business that gives you tax benefits and reduces or eliminates your liability. Before you even think of applying for business credit, you must have an EIN number set up. This is free to get. Do not pay a service to do this for you. You can use this link to get your EIN. Or just search free EIN on Google and go only to the link from the www.irs.gov, not one that looks similar but isn't legit. Your phone number must be listed with 411 to get approved for most initial business credit. Believe it or not, getting your number listed with 411 is not an easy task and not something you can do easily without using a service to do it for you. You can use a source called List Yourself to do this. This is essential in business credit building, as most successful companies can easily be found using 411. And make sure you have a business phone listed with 411, not a home or cell phone, or your business can get flagged. Credit issuers see a successful business as one with a real physical address. Don't use a home address, P.O. box, or UPS address when applying for business credit. If you don't have a physical address, use a virtual address solution with a company such as Regus. You can then have an address you can use on your applications when applying, and this address is a real office building. You can simply get your mail there, then Regus will mail you the mail to your real physical address. Do not use a home or cell phone when applying for business credit. You need to have a real business phone number, or a voice-over IP solution as offered by companies like RingCentral. You will need a toll-free number. You will also need a fax number. and your main number should be listed with 411. Many credit issuers will research your company online. You must make sure you have a professional website that reflects your brand, your services, and looks really good to give the perception that you are a successful company. You can find professional web templates at places like monstertemplate.com and hire someone from sources like Odesk to put up a new site cheaply. Also make sure you get a professional email address such as joe@joescarpet.com, one that reflects your company or domain, not a Google or AOL type address. Don't apply for business credit if your company doesn't have the proper licenses. You need to have proper licenses for your county, your state, your industry, and for the federal government when you are required to have them. Also, make sure your company name is the same on all licensing. Next, you'll want to see what's on your business credit reports. Unlike with consumer credit, anyone who wants to can easily and cheaply see your business credit reports and scores. This means your prospects, clients, credit issuers, lenders, even your competitors can see your reports when they want to. And they can also set up notification triggers to tell them when information on your report changes, including your credit scores. You need to see your reports to see what information is reported that anyone can access. Most business owners have no real idea what's being reported on their reports. Many have negative accounts reporting that they didn't know about or that aren't even theirs. Many others think that they have positive credit accounts reported only to find out they don't. Over 90% of business vendors in this country who issue credit don't report to the business credit reporting agencies. These are more reasons you need to know what's on your report before you start applying for business credit. Business credit building is all about having payment experiences reported on your business reports. These payment experiences are trade lines that report to each bureau. If you have a business credit account that reports to D&B and Experian, that would qualify as 2 payment experiences. To get approved for revolving credit, you will need 5 payment experiences and you'll need 10 for cash credit. So you need access to your reports to watch your business credit building in real time so you can see these experiences being reported. You can go to D&B Credibility Direct also, but do not pay them for their Credit Builder program. That program only adds trade references you don't really need and won't help you get the actual credit you will want to have. Do also get your DUNS number with D&B, as this is an initial step in building your business credit. If you get reports with D&B, you will probably want to get Experian also. Experian is used by the biggest underwriters of business credit revolving accounts. You might get Equifax reporting also, but they are not widely used in the business credit world. You should focus long-term on building credit with all 3 reporting agencies, D&B, Experian, and Equifax. Check out www.dnb.com for your DUNS number and D&B scores and profiles. Visit smartbusinessreports.com for a copy of your Smart Business Report. You can purchase a copy of your Equifax Small Business Credit Report here at equifax.com/small-business. Now it's time to get approved for vendor credit. A business credit report can be started much the same as a consumer report commonly is, with small credit cards. The business can be approved for small credit cards to help them build an initial credit profile. These types of initial cards in the business world are commonly referred to as vendor credit. Net 30 terms are common with most vendor credit scores. This means they will give you credit on net 30 terms, giving you 30 days to pay the bill you owe in its entirety. Some companies will require you buy their products while others won't. Some companies will have you pay for your first couple of orders, others won't. Some companies report your credit very quickly, and it reports quickly, some don't. Look out for all of these things when applying with vendors. Always apply first without using your Social Security number. Some vendors will request it, and some will even tell you on the phone they need to have it, but submit first without it. Most people you speak with at the credit issuers don't even know that you can get business credit without supplying your Social Security number, so follow these steps I outline and don't apply with your SSN. When your first Net 30 account reports your trade line to Dun & Bradstreet, the Dun system will automatically activate your file if it isn't already. This is also true for Experian and Equifax. Some of the most popular vendor sources include Uline, Laughlin & Associates, Quill Office Supplies, Reliable Office Supplies. You will need a total of 5 payment experiences reported to start getting revolving store credit. Don't apply for store credit with no payment experience, no score, and no profile, or you will get denied. After getting approved for vendor accounts and watching them report to the business credit reporting agencies, next you'll want to get approved for revolving credit. Most major retailers do offer revolving business credit. To get approved, they will want to see that you do have established payment experiences, an established credit profile with at least 1, preferably 2 reporting agencies, positive credit scores with the reporting agencies that your credit is being reported. Your major business credit scores are based on the time frame you pay your bills. So to have good scores, you just need to make sure you pay your bills on time or early. The earlier the better. So even with Net 30 vendor terms, try to pay your bill as soon as you get it to have the highest possible scores. Remember, many credit issuers have their computers approving files automatically. These computers are looking for high scores, so give them what they want. You should have 5 payment experiences reported to start applying for revolving credit. Some starter revolving accounts include Radio Shack, Lowe's, Home Depot, Staples, Office Depot. Most major stores do offer business credit even though they don't promote that they do. So once you have followed the steps outlined here, you can start getting credit with these major retailers: BP, Chevron, Target. These stores also offer business credit: Amazon.com, Best Buy, Nordstrom's, Sam's Club, Costco, and many more. Once you have a total of 10 payment experiences, you can then start getting approved for cash credit sources. It's also recommended that you have at least 1 account with a $10,000 high credit limit so your cash limits are as high as possible. You can even contact us if you do have good personal credit or have a partner who does to get unsecured credit, in which approvals are based on personal credit but report to business to help expedite your time frame to get cash credit. KeyBank is a great starter cash credit source, so check them out also. You can establish business credit now that you know the steps to do so. The key is to not delay. Take this information you learned and get to work right away following the steps outlined. Set up your business credibility. Get your business reports. Set up your vendor accounts. And get revolving accounts. Contact us today to learn more.